Hi guys, I'm Coach Eric. I'm here to help you learn how to ski switch. First thing you're gonna do when you try to learn how to ski switch is we have to make sure that we know how to wedge facing forward, and then we're gonna turn around and do that wedge backwards. While we're here at SNÖBAHN, we got an infinite slope that always has room to slide on. So I'm gonna go uphill, and then I'm gonna allow myself to slide back down and make sure that I can stop in my wedge. Do it again. Going up, coming down. Perfect. Now, once you know how to stop, we have to be able to hover. Since our carpets are always moving, you gotta be able to stay in the same spot. So while the carpet's still running, slide back down. This time, slowing down just enough to keep us in the same spot. Once we can hover, if I add more edges, a bigger wedge, we're gonna go up. Then when I release some of that edge, I'm gonna come back down, and then we're gonna be able to balance it right in that Goldilocks zone. Once we have that Goldilocks zone figured out, I'm gonna transfer weight onto one leg. The one leg weight transfer is gonna allow you to turn from left to right, right to left. Once we're getting the switch wedge turn and we can balance on each foot individually, we should be able to balance enough to add a tap into our turns. If we can unweight this ski, that means that our feet are free to come together. So starting with this wedge, we're gonna go from a wedge to parallel, back to a wedge. Wedge, parallel, back to the wedge. Once you got this, we're gonna know what it's like to be able to transfer your weight from your dominant ski from left foot to right foot. Once we know where our weight is supposed to be, then we can hold that turn and match our skis together. The tricky part is not going back into that wedge anymore. So as we start turning, we gotta start getting a weight transfer without opening our legs. We're gonna go switch, slide backwards, turn your head, go from right foot to left foot. Your outside ski is your dominant foot. The hardest part with riding switch is keeping your chest up. The more I can keep my chest up and bend my knees are giving me forward pressure into my boots. That forward pressure gives me something to hold on to. That support from my boots allows me to commit to that turn, and knowing that every time I put my weight in that new turn, my speed is in control. I feel balanced on my dominant ski. And that's how you're gonna learn how to ride switch at SNÖBAHN.